Yo, what's good? I'm Cyril Jules, and we're about to take a further look into Ableton. I might compose a beat for you, so we're gonna get started. But before we get started, everybody say what's up to Viral Cools. He's in the frame right now. He said he wanted to get live, so we getting live. All right, Ableton, live, Sweet 10. I just saw a mosquito, that's why I looked that way. All right. So basically, we just gonna compose a beat real quick. There's nothing much to it. I'm gonna just walk you through like composing the beat and pretty much arranging it. So we gonna make this from scratch. I would have live streamed this, but I figured that why live stream it if I want to cut it up and condense it down. So first thing we do, you go to your packs, find whatever. So when you composing the beat, the difference is you just taking like stems from somewhere else and basically like building around those stems. So first thing, what I'm going to take right now is some drums. Change the BPM up there, and then I'm going to just take all the drums out of here. I'm just taking the drums. I might take the 808. I doubt it. Yeah, I'm set. We're going to listen to that. Alright, we lit. All you're going to do is warp this whole thing. Select one of them. Then we warp all of those. Now the BPM is 110, but we're going to go up to 120. Right? Real easy. Say what's up to Viral Cools again. Alright, what's good, Viral? Yeah, you lit, boy. And now, like, from this point, you could just find a sample or something like that. This is like my own sampler section right here. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, let me move me on the other side. All right. So this is like my personal sampler. Yeah, you don't need to see the master channel. But yeah, this is my personal sample. So what I did in there, I put the volume at 0. It usually starts at -10. I don't know why. I left everything good. I just made sure I put the volume up. I put the release up. I put the voices on 1. And that's it. The velocity is the same. I keep that off until I start to edit. But other than that, what I mostly put in here is like 808s. So we got we're going to loop this. Command L, loop that. Boom. Woo! Boom pop for the pop boom pop boom pop 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 boom pop for the bum boom boom boom. There we go. Alright, let's go. Now we're gonna go to matter of fact, shout out to Curtis King.
That's what I call love.
Let's check this out real quick. Curtis King, right? I bought his Slap X pack, and we just gonna take a loop from there. Yeah, so we're gonna take melody loops. I don't want to go through all his sounds. Well, I'm gonna go through all his sounds. I'm gonna select one that fits this beat right here. So I'm gonna cut, and then we're gonna cut right back to when I select it, and I might pitch it up too. So I found something. All right, so we got this right here. We're about to warp it real quick to whatever the BPM on it was. Boom. So you got the BPM on that. All right. Before we move any further, I'm going to pitch it down, transpose down to what I want it to be on. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to have a different feel, and it's going to be a little bit slower. Why am I scared of my own house? All right, so let's see how it sounds. I don't like these kick drums. So what I'm gonna do is just slide it up. See, cause I got that sampler, right? So what it's gonna do is ask me harmony, melody, or drums. So we're gonna go with the drums. But what it's gonna do is it's gonna chop it up and make it a hi-hat, a snare, and a kick. All we're gonna do is wipe out the hi-hat and the snare portions and just leave the kick. And there usually is no problem. It matches it up pretty, yeah, okay, yep. Alright, so in the sampler, yeah, see? But the bad thing is they pushed, like, what the? I can't even hear it. Was that selected? Yo, what? It's so low you can't even hear it. Alright, let's move these up. My headphones on? It make me think my headphones not on. Did I mute it? Yo, what's going on? Why I can't hear that? Yo, I'm bugging. It don't got no sound on it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, I'm bugging. All right, so we're gonna go to my favorites. Yeah, this is like my favorite drums right here. I don't even know why I'm giving y'all all the sauce. This drum right here is my favorite. Like, oh wait, hold on. Command Z that. All right, here we go. I still don't like this drum right here, bro. Like, you killing me. So what you could do with this is just duplicate it. All right, and then just put another drum under it. So we're gonna put this drum under it. 28. Make sure this is selected. All right, drum 28. I don't feel like those is hitting for me, bro. Nah, bro, those ain't hitting right now, bro. We gonna need to change that. Yeah, those ain't hitting for me for some reason. All right, let's go to this. Yo, these drums sound weak. Alright, yeah, matter of fact. Alright, this like a go-to drum right here. We're gonna change out this one right here. It might be that snare too. Alright, so basically what you can do, same thing. Just duplicate this. You're going to take this away. We're going to take this snare and drop it up here. It's going to ask us the same thing. Whatever. But since it's in sampler, we lit. Alright, so we got this snare pattern. Now, let's find the snare. I like that so far. Alright, the reason everything sounds so like clogged up is because it is clogged up. It's like everything is shooting right through the middle. That's why your headphones right now are bleeding. Or if you listen through the speakers, it's bleeding. Look at your speakers, bleeding. Alright, let's go. Alright, with everything flowing like that, let me do my mixing now. I like to put my kicks like on the left, and like if I have more than one kick, then I like lower one lower, and then I put it like under, so it could sound like that. Yeah, like that, right? All right, cool. So, all right, let's go. The snares are pretty good. but I like to lower my snares like 2.5 and push it like to the right. And then I got this other snare. I'm gonna make it a little bit lower, like negative 0.5 more decibels lower, and then push it a little bit more further to the right so I can have more space. This is just how I mix, like, and I like to mix like while doing it. Put some reverb on this, put a little bit of delay. I like to mix like when I have the track like pretty much in this little like 8-bar pattern or however many bar patterns that I get, because I'm lit like that. All right, let's go. Now all we need to do is add, some hey or a sound or something. All right, none of that. Let's go back to Curtis King. Good looking Curtis. Yo, Curtis, good looking Curtis. Nah, all right, let me see. Man, all I need is a chant, matter of fact. Let me just go to chant. Type that in right there, chant. Let's see. Bro, what the? Where'd I go? Ooh. Ooh. Yo, I think I found some gold, right, Viral? That's right, baby. Hold up. Oh, man, we just gotta. Oh, I see the BPM. All right, we gotta warp that. 172. That's too far. All right, let's see if this would probably like blend better. Nah. Alright, we're gonna have to cut it, and I think like, hold on, let me see how I can work with this. We're gonna have to cut it at the 3 bars. Yeah. Ooh, that's so subtle and like real, and that came out of nowhere. See what happens when you just produce a track, bro? To me, it sounds good, bro. If y'all want to roast, then have a cook section. It don't matter. Me and Viral Cools think so. I would move his head, but he can't move right now. He's stoned. He's in quarantine, so he has to stay still. All right, let's go. Yo, that's not dope. It's not dope. Dope, baby.
It's dope.
Alright, enough pinching, distorting your ears off. Alright, so we pretty much got the beat set. Alright, let's close this. It's time for some arrangements. So we had that set. All you really want to do is like duplicate, and duplicate. So pretty much all you're doing is just erasing these. One more duplication because it's higher BPM, so it's more duplication. Like I'm used to making beats at lower range BPMs, like in the 70s through 90s. But for some reason, hey, where you going, Viral? For some reason, this year I decided to go higher BPMs because I had to talk to the mic for y'all. Because I wanted to do something different this year. So, alright, so we had that set. Now this is the intro. So basically I'm going to just erase all of this. Matter of fact, I might leave some hi-hats. I mean, this is just testing track. I'm going to do this, I'm going to speed this up on the video. And y'all just going to get the finished beat at the end. So let's go. On range mode. Thank y'all for watching. I'm Cyril Jules. This is my YouTube channel. I'm with Ableton. I know a lot of people out there, FL gang. I barely see Logic gang. But shout outs to everybody. I love Reason too. I used to be on Reason. That's what I started on. MPC is what I used to be on as well. I went from Reason to MPC to then Ableton. And now I'm on Ableton forever. And I have my MIDI pad right here when I'm going to be showing y'all how I make beats. Like how I chop up the samples and how I get it to where I finger drum and make those as well. But thank you for tuning in with me. I'm Cyril Jules. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I got more beat tutorials coming through for y'all. This was just a quick composition of how to put something together. I'm going to arrange it real quick. I'm going to show you the arrangement, and then I'm going to let the beat play for y'all. And that is it. So let's get to it.
Cyril Jules on the beat.
Let me add my tags and that's it, bro.
Cyril Jules on the beat.
That's what I'm talking about, baby boy. Alright, hold up. I don't know, for some reason this joint always warp and it needs to like stay on.
Cyril Jules on the beat.
How we just copy that all the way to the end of the track. I usually do a little signature trick at the end of my tracks, and I'm not going to tell y'all about them or what it is. I mean, if you listened, you could obviously see hear what I do. Is that? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you because you might jack my swag, and please don't jack my swag. Not on that part, please. All right, so the beat is done. Everything's done. We good. We're gonna export it. Video done. Subscribe.